Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to leave a comment down below in the comment section.
Killer with the weave, still a cutie movie cootie, footy. Even if it don't grow, baby, you a Lupita and Nyong'o. When they judge you from your head, don't be defeated. Your beauty from your external feet.
So this week I was looking at ways in which I could protect my hair from the cold, seeing as it's now winter. So I did a little bit of research on how I could protect my hair, because the fact that it's cold, the winds are a bit stronger now, the humidity, meaning the air is now a whole lot drier and the temperatures are a whole lot cooler, and these things can actually make your hair a whole lot dry, and that could lead to breakage. So I wrote down a few ways in which you can protect your hair, and I decided to share it with you guys. So I have it on my brother's phone, so I will be sharing those ways with you. Let's get right into it. So the first one is you should avoid knitted hats and scarves. The material that's in the knitted scarves and the hats is usually cotton material, and cotton material is not good for your hair. So if your hair and the cotton material are going to be like rubbing against each other, it's going to make your hair get a whole lot of knots and just tangle up a whole lot, and that would dry out your hair. So if it's dry, if it's got knots at the ends, it's going to break, and that could lead to like terrible breakage. So if you're going to be rocking the knitted hats and the knitted scarves, I'd advise you to get like a silk hair drop or a cap that you can wear between your knitted scarves and hats, and then like just wear it so that you can protect your hair from the knitted hats. So yes. And way number 2 is moisturizing. Like, you need to be very consistent when it comes to moisturizing your hair in this season. So make sure you have your moisturizers available and your moisturizing game should be on top. So yeah, moisturize a lot. Make sure your hair is always moisturized, because if it's not moisturized, the fact that the wind is stronger and the air is a whole lot drier now, that could like suck out the moisture out of your hair, and that would lead to breakage, and you don't want your hair to break, because if it's breaking it won't grow, and it's just frustrating when your hair starts breaking. So yeah. And the third one is deep condition a lot. If you're going to be wearing your hair out, make sure you deep condition your hair as much as you can. So if you don't deep condition your hair while you're having your wash day, if it's not part of the regimen, you have to include it in your regimen so that your hair can be super moisturized. Okay. So yeah, make sure your deep conditioning game is on point so that you shouldn't dry out your hair. And the fourth one is trim the ends and seal the ends as well. So your ends are very, can I say, fragile? They're very fragile and they're prone to drying. So make sure you trim them. I know a whole lot of people who don't like trimming their hair. Guys, trimming your hair is healthy, because it also actually helps you regrow your hair. Imagine if you have split ends. So if you have split ends, your hair is like split in two. So the moment your hair is growing from the hair shaft, like, it'll be growing, but the moment it changes the part where it's split into two parts, it's going to break out and it's just going to fall off over, just split ends. That's not nice. So make sure you seal your ends, trim them first, and then make sure they're always sealed. Avoid wearing out your hair in this season so that you can actually protect the ends. Seal them in and maybe tuck them in or something like that. That's going to protect your hair. And the fifth one is protective hairstyles. So you can actually have a protective hairstyle for a month or two. Personally, I can't wear my protective hairstyles for more than 2 months. I think the maximum for me is a month. So make sure you have a protective hairstyle. But guys, When you have a protective hairstyle, it doesn't mean that it should be something that's going to pull out your hairline, something that should be very tight. It shouldn't be so tight. And when you do your protective hairstyle, it doesn't mean that you should neglect your hair just because it's in a protective hairstyle. You still need to moisturize, you still need to scalp your you still need to apply oil on your scalp or your hair food, such as scalp is healthy. Make sure you have those scalp massages, and if you're able to wash your hair while it's in a protective hairstyle, go ahead and do that. Basically for me, I like personally, I don't like really like washing my hair if it's in a protective hairstyle. I just make sure I moisturize as much as I can, and I make sure my scalp is oiled properly so that it's not dry, to avoid dandruff or just the scalp irritation due to dryness. So yeah. And the last one, please, please, please. I know most natural hair bloggers, YouTubers, or anybody who's just a natural hair lover will tell you saying always sleep in a silk bonnet, guys. Please remember to wear your silk bonnet. If you're just laying down in the bed or something, wear that bonnet. If you're sleeping, wear the bonnet. It's going to help you a whole lot, especially in this season. And the fact that the air is dry, is a little bit more dry now, and the winds are a little bit stronger, and the temperatures are cooler, that could dry your hair and your skin. So remember to moisturize your skin as well. Do not neglect your skin. Personally, I love to use shea butter in the cold season because it retains moisture to my skin, into my skin, and I love to use thick lotions as well. That helps me hydrate my skin and moisturize it. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below in the comment section. You know what time it is. It's your girl Shay's Kinks, Girls, and Calls, and we out. People ask